there. This is Carrie Gatto with Keller Williams Realty. Today I'm interviewing Katrina Eddy, who is the owner of NorthShore Enhancement. How are you, Katrina?
Not too bad, not too bad. How are you doing?
Doing really well, thank you. It's great to meet with you today, and I'm really excited to learn about your business. Can
I'm
you
excited.
just, what's that?
I'm excited to be on.
Awesome. Can you describe your business for us?
Yeah, we are a certified women-owned small business. We are full service landscaping construction, and by construction, we do not build houses. We get confused a lot. We do hardscaping and custom stonework. So we do patios, walls, walkways, stuff like that.
Okay, wow, that's incredible. What motivated you to start your business?
I have been in the industry for 20 years now. Um, so started in the field honestly when I was 12. My first job was working at Shaw's supermarket in the florist department. I've never worked outside of my field, and I've worked for companies over the years, and I have a passion for what I do. I love what I do. I love turning people's yards around and giving them somewhere that they can enjoy. And I was just sick of making money for other people. I have the degrees, I have the licenses, I have the certifications, and I ran enough
Yeah,
companies that I was like, why am I doing this for other people?
absolutely. That's amazing. How long have you been in business for yourself?
Next month it will be a year.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think it's even more inspiring when someone starts a business during a pandemic,
Yeah,
as if it's not hard enough. So that's awesome.
it was funny because I wasn't even planning on opening the business last year. It was just, you know, it was supposed to be just some side work here and there because at the time I was actually um, running heavy equipment in Somerville, laying the water mains.
Oh,
And I, you know, my boyfriend is my mason and he has years of experience in the field as well. And my dad actually flips houses. And so, we were doing work for him at a house that he was flipping in Lynn. And his contractors started contacting us, and we looked at each other and we were like, all right, I guess we're doing this now. We're not waiting.
that's really cool. What a great family effort.
Yeah.
um, wow. What is your most memorable customer experience so far?
Um, Overall, the the most memorable one I can think of is probably about 6 years ago or so. I was doing work at an HOA it was on the Reading North Reading line. I'm not sure what town it was actually in, but it was right on the line there. It was right on Main Street. And I was cutting lawns. I had my crew there, and I was coming around the corner, and there was a little girl. She was probably like 7 or 8 years old, and she was having a lemonade stand. And I can't turn down lemonade anyway, but
Yeah.
like she had a sign on the front of her little table that said that she was raising money. So I was like, okay, I'll go over. So I asked her, I was like, what are you raising money for? And she said, well, I have epilepsy and my medication is really expensive and I'm helping my parents. And
Wow.
I looked at her and I looked at her mom and I looked back at her and I was like, you're raising an awesome kid. I go, because I understand. And she was like, oh, really? And I go, I have epilepsy. I go, I've had it since I was 4. And I go, I get it. I go, I watched my parents pay a ridiculous amount of money, even with insurance, for my medications. And, I ended, I was kneeling down, I was talking to her, and it said that people were picking on her and everything like that. And I got picked on a lot when I was little because of my epilepsy. And I knelt down next to her and I pointed over at my truck which was an F-450 dump truck. And I go, you want to know something really cool? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, I have epilepsy too. I go, and I get to drive stuff like that. I go, and see all the guys over there? I get to boss them around. I go, don't let people tell you that you can't do it. you know, and, I ended up, donating some money to her. And, and I told her mom, you guys ever need anything, if you want to talk just from somebody who's been through it, like, call me. And she did reach out a few times, and, I spoke with them a few times. And that was like, even though it had really nothing to do with what I do for work, it was huge to like be able to talk to her and give her that little bit of hope of like, okay, these people are being mean to me and they're picking on me, and, quite frankly, they're being jerks, but I don't have to listen to them. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I can do whatever I want as long as I try and I put my mind to it and I do it the right way.
Absolutely. There's nothing like having a real life role model to show you that you can do something. So
Yeah. And
that's
I
such
mean,
a great story.
and
That's
even
awesome.
my daughter, she was in a bobcat at 11 months old, and, you
Wow.
know,
Yeah.
got her in the bobcat with me. I got pictures of her. We were doing stonework, and she's, touching the stones and everything. And, it's, all about it, you know.
That's really cool. Start them young.
Yeah, oh,
Definitely.
thank you.
And what's your favorite part about what you do?
um, my favorite part is honestly meeting new people. I love people, most of them.
Yeah. Yep.
um, you know, and I love the feeling that I get when I can turn somebody's yard around. I mean, I can go in and cut a lawn and, you know, manicure it and do the edging and throw some mulch down. But to know the science behind it, to make it look good year round, to know exactly how to do the stonework, to give you a patio that you can enjoy for the next 20, 30, 40 years, that's, only maintenance it's going to need is maybe some power washing here and there. you
Mm,
know I love watching people's faces when they see the turnaround, whether it's, a new
yeah.
planting. We picked up a client in Saugus, and, she had this wall built, and they did a planting when the house was built, and it was just completely thrown together. The wall is bowed out, the shrubs are dying. And I went over there and I took pictures, and we actually have a program that I can upload, the like, a picture of her yard. I can take the shrubs out that are there right now, and I can actually do the planting for her. And she emailed me yesterday, and she was like, I've never worked with a company that actually takes the time to, you know, do the planting. And she started laughing, and she goes, it's like a la carte, is you give me like 5 designs, and I can say, I like this from this one, this from this one, and let's combine them. And she goes, you guys' prices might be a little higher, but for the customer service and, the certifications that you guys have, she goes, you guys haven't even done the work yet, and I'm thrilled. you know
Yeah.
just it, the excitement that I can get out of people, you know um
Yeah.
just from it's I don't even consider it work. It's I love what I
That's
do.
fine.
you
Yeah.
know to be able to make people happy, um just doing what I love to do and calling it work is
Right.
the best.
That's awesome. Yeah. And from experience for myself and with my real estate clients, it's very hard to find reliable landscapers and contractors. So,
Yeah,
um, yeah, your clients are lucky to have you. That's
thank
a
you.
huge need. Yeah. Um, and where are you currently based out of?
It's August.
Okay. That's really convenient to
Yeah,
so many
and we're
towns. Yeah.
yeah 2 minutes off of Route 1, so it's,
Hmm.
you know, close to Walnut Street. We got 95 right there, and you know
Perfect.
we're right close to like Square One Mall.
Really good to know.
Yeah. So it's like 93, go right through Melrose. I got, 95 off of Walnut. I got Route 1 right there, you know.
Yeah.
So
Is there anything exciting coming up that you would like, customers to know about?
um so I am being featured in Lawn and Landscape magazine.
Oh, awesome.
That actually should be releasing any day. So the link will be going up for that. That is a global magazine, listing the leaders and the, women in the industry. Um,
That's
and
great.
super excited to be doing that. We're going to be running some deals coming up this spring because we got 1 year in business. So we're going to, do some stuff for our customers. We got some giveaways coming up. If you're a current client or we work with you, we work with a couple of real estate agents prepping houses for, open houses. And
Mm-hmm.
we're doing giveaways. We're doing, centerpieces my friend Tammy, who owns Welcome to Floristry up in Haverhill. She's amazing. She does fantastic arrangements. She's going to be doing arrangements for our customers every couple of months. As we'll pick somebody at random. We get the little spin wheel and everything. And, we're going to be doing giveaways, and we're going to, we got gift cards going right now on the 13th, which is, I believe it's on a Sunday. We're going to be in Reading at Empower. It's a new business. And it's all women-owned local businesses that are going to be there. And it's going to be a blast. They have awesome smoothies there, but that's beside the point. But it's, encouraging, women-owned businesses to get out there. And we're inviting as many people as we can. We're doing giveaways over there also. We got the swag bags going. It's gonna be a good time. That's, I think, from noon to 4 or 4:30 on the 13th.
Awesome. That's great. And what's the best way for people to reach out and contact you, follow you, stay in touch?
So our direct line is 978-201-8117. Our website is nsenhancement.net. Our Facebook, our Instagram, and our TikTok, because we have TikTok now. It is all at NS Enhancement. So that's the easiest way to find us. You can message us on any of those platforms. We also obviously have email, nsenhancement@gmail.com. We have live messaging off of our website. So we are super easy to get in touch with. If you one way, you'll find a different way, because we're very easy to get in touch with.
Awesome.
Definitely follow the Facebook page. We have kind of more stuff going on the Facebook page than we do on the Instagram or the TikTok or anything. We'll have more stuff going on once the season really gets rolling. We got back out in the field last week doing some tree work, doing some grapevine pruning, ton of design work that we got going on right now. We're looking into some new machines, new trailers. We're pumped for the new season. So we're ready to go. The guys are, chomping at the bit. They're, those couple nice days, we were out all those nice days, and, then we got snow again. So now they're like, but we're ready.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely following you on Instagram and on Facebook, and look forward to staying in touch. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're so welcome, Katrina. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. Take care.